WWE female wrestlers have lives outside of WWE and are involved in many romantic relationships. But who are the boyfriends or girlfriends of these women? So today I reveal to 10 love relationships that you didn't know before. But stay until the end because the last beating the best. So let's go to the video.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
Number 10. Nikki Cross and Big Damo. Nikki Cross made waves in WWE in the last few years. She is a former Raw Women's Champion, multi-time Women's Tag Team Champion, and the final 24/7 Champion. While she has not been involved in the most significant stories as of recent, there's no doubt that she is still a big name in WWE's Women's Division. As for Cross' love life, she is married to former WWE star Killian Dain, who is known as Big Damo on the independent scene. Dain was with WWE from 2016 to 2021. In fact, both Dain and Cross were members of the popular Sanity faction in NXT, along with Eric Young and Alexander Wolf. Number 9. Bron Breakker and Cora Jade. At just 23 years old, Cora Jade is one of a small handful of young superstars born in this century. Undoubtedly, she can be trained and cultivated from the ground up and has years and years left in her career to showcase how good she is and will be. She might even pick up a thing or two from her second generation star and boyfriend, the naturally gifted former NXT champion Bron Breakker. Number 8. Bayley and Aaron Solo. Bayley has recovered from the brutal leg injury she suffered a while ago and is once again a regular on WWE TV. Bayley suffered the injury just after breaking up with her former fiancé Aaron Solo. The pair had been dating since 2010 and were engaged in 2016. They didn't elaborate on what broke them off, but it seems that Bayley is fully focused on her WWE career at the moment, not dating anyone and moving on from what was a very long-term relationship, especially for the wrestling business. Number 7. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews. The current eradicator of the Judgment Day is having a bold showing the world on the side of her as a Vixen heel. Comically, she's been telling the world that she is Dominic Mysterio's Marpy, calling back to the custody of Dominic angle years ago. Even funny is that this isn't the first romantic angle that the Mysterios have been involved in. Ripley is currently engaged to AEW's Buddy Matthews, who once courted Ray's daughter Alia for the sake of her storyline. Number 6. Raquel Rodriguez and Braun Strowman. Rising from just Dakota Kai's Funky, Raquel Rodriguez went on to enjoy a top run as NXT Women's Champion and is now trying to do even bigger things on the main roster. Rodriguez is well known now for her romantic life as she has been in a long-term relationship with fellow WWE star Braun Strowman. Strowman's prior release coincided with Rodriguez's rise to NXT champion, but she is credited the Strongman with helping her. The two remained a couple throughout Strongman's absence and are both now members of the WWE's main roster. Number 5. Sonya Deville and Tony Cassano. The former MMA star has been known as one of the few openly gay wrestlers in WWE. Deville isn't typically known to hide who she dates, as she was briefly with former NXT star Sarah Schreiber, but they split in 2019. Total Divas fans followed Deville's relationship with Ariana Johnson, and it was apparent that the pair were pretty tight. Deville is no longer dating Johnson and is instead with her new partner Tony Cassano. The happy couple recently got married on February 10th, 2024 in a ceremony that was officiated by Maria Menounos. Number 4. Liv Morgan and Bo Dallas. Liv Morgan has made a massive name on her own in WWE. She is a former SmackDown Women's title. For a while, Morgan kept her dating life quiet, but reports broke that she and former NXT star Bo Dallas were an item a while ago. It was sparked by a fan sharing photos of the pair shopping together and living together too. They are not as public as other couples, making it unclear if they are still together, but they do make for an intriguing pairing. Number 3. Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona. Chelsea Green was released by WWE in 2021 after injuries repeatedly derailed her run, but returned to the company in 2023 and quickly became a women's tag team champion. Dating Matt Cardona, formerly WWE's Zack Ryder, since 2017, Green can boast one of the longer relationships in wrestling today. 2 years after Green and Cardona revealed they were dating, the pair confirmed their engagement. Another 2 years after that, they got married, tying the knot on New Year's Eve 2021. Now, will we ever see their real-life relationship manifest on WWE television? Number 2. Zelina Vega and Malachi Black. Zelina Vega has been involved in perhaps the best time in her WWE career. After years of misdirection, she finally found footing as a member of the LWO, along with Rey Mysterio, Walking Wild, Cruz del Toro and Carlito. They are one of the most popular factions in WWE and have been involved in some truly memorable storylines. As far as her love life, Vega has been married to AEW's Malachi Black since 2018. In AEW, Black leads the House of Black, a faction that also consists of Brody King, Buddy Matthews and Julia Hart. Number 1. Kelly Kincaid and Elton Prince. If you recognize Kelly Kincaid but you can't quite place her, that might well be because she once wrestled as Queen McKay in Ring of Honor. Kincaid has hung up the tights for now and traded them for a mic, working as a backstage interviewer in NXT. Also in NXT, at least before he was called up to the main roster as one half of Pretty Deadly, is Elton Prince. Prince's in-ring partner Kit Wilson is also dating an NXT star, Stevie Turner. So what do you think about this video? Like the video if you like it, subscribe to my channel too. So today I talked to you in this video about 10 romantic relationships that no one has told. So I say goodbye for today, good luck to you all.